Hi, welcome to Biology Teaching and Learning Videos Semester 2. This topic will discuss about pressure flow hypothesis in phloem. The learning objective is to describe the pressure flow hypothesis in phloem. What is pressure flow hypothesis? Pressure flow refers to the mechanism by which phloem sap containing dissolved sugar, mainly sucrose, move through the sieve tube by bulk flow driven by positive pressure, hydrostatic pressure. And pressure flow hypothesis explains how translocation of phloem sap from source to sink in angiosperms, flowering plants. Sugar source. A plant organ that is a net producer of sugar, by photosynthesis or by breakdown of starch. Example is mature leaves. Sink source. An organ that is a consumer or depository of sugar. Example is growing roots, shoots, buds, stems, and fruits. Translocation is the movement of organic solutes, such as sucrose and amino acids from the leaves, sugar source, to the sieve tubes to be carried to other parts of the plant, sugar sink. This diagram shows the overall process of pressure flow hypothesis in phloem start from source cell, sugar source, into sink cell, sink source. At the source cell, glucose is produced by photosynthesis and converted into sucrose. Example mesophyll cell of leaf. Sucrose is loaded from source cell into companion cell and sieve tube by active transport. And ATP used in this process are supplied by companion cells. Loading of sucrose into the sieve tube at the source cell reduces water potential inside the sieve tube. And this causes water to diffuse out from adjacent xylem, that has a higher water potential, into sieve tube by osmosis. This uptake of water generates a positive pressure, high hydrostatic pressure that forces sucrose to flow along the sieve tube to the sink cell. While, at the sink cell, the concentration of sucrose is always lower than in the sieve tube because sugar is consumed during growth or converted to starch. Sucrose is unloaded from the sieve tube to the sink cell by passive transport. If the concentration of sucrose in the sink cell is higher, ripening fruit, sucrose is unloaded from the sieve tube to the sink cell by active transport. Unloading of sucrose from sieve tube to the sink cell increases the water potential in the sieve tube. And this causes water to diffuse from sieve tube, that has a higher water potential, to the adjacent xylem by osmosis. This diagram also showing the whole process of pressure flow hypothesis and the translocation of sucrose from leaf to root. Thanks for watching. See you next time.